let's talk a little bit about the room to fail. Can you give some examples of, perhaps an example of failure at Ocean Cleanup and what you learned from that?
Yeah, well, definitely the biggest one was, I think it was in the video, with our first ocean system. We obviously checked the design and the calculations up front. We decided to build the system, which is, by the way, wasn't a small investment, was like 12 million euros or something like that. And ultimately, of course, didn't collect plastic, and it broke into two.
It didn't collect the plastic?
Yes.
Okay.
No. So that was...
I mean, that's guts-wrenching. I mean,
yeah.
That's your raison d'etre.
It was literally a day before Christmas, 2018. I got a call from a team member who said, basically the emergency protocol was being enacted on. And it was like, we have big structural failure in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This system is in two pieces. We're going to tow it to Hawaii now. And that was not the best Christmas of my life, to be honest. Yeah. And then, of course, you basically have 10 seconds of words I can't repeat here. And then pretty quickly, my mind went to, okay, what could have been the cause, how we're going to solve it, etc. And then, of course, with the team, of course, try to be very supportive about these things can happen. It's a new thing. Nobody has ever done this before. And that's kind of how you learn. And
I mean, that's an incredible mindset, though. I mean, and it's the mindset, without a doubt, of a leader. That you give yourself just 10 seconds or a minute or so of panic and frustration, and immediately the switch goes on. It's like, okay, how do we solve this? Is that something you've always had?
Yeah, I just like problem solving. I think it's just it's exciting. Like, okay, how are we going to deal with this one?
But this is bigger than Boyan Slat problem solving. I mean, you've got real money. It's 12 million euros. There's hundreds of people involved. There's investors. How do you manage their expectations at moments of extreme failure? They start to doubt you, no?
Yeah. So I think you already used the key word there, managing expectations. So I think everyone that's involved in the process needs to understand that this is what we're up to. I think it would have been bad if we would have said that it's definitely going to be a success, and trust us, we're going to do it. Actually, I think it was on the Trevor Noah show in the US. They showed this clip of me, I think, answering a question from a journalist. The journalist asked, like, okay, is it going to work? And I said, I don't know. And he was making this joke about it, like, oh, we just give a kid 20 million euros. It doesn't even know whether it's going to work. It's ridiculous. But I think it's actually part of doing this is having not just this tolerance of failure yourself, but also everyone around you, and just being very supportive, being motivating, but at the same time, also being tolerant to